Before Photoshop, before Figma, before AI, before even the concept of art, there was design. Not as decoration, not as creativity, but as a fundamental human instinct. If you want to understand design today and design of the future, you must first understand its past. Because every layout you make, every color you choose, every font you select has roots buried thousands of years deep. So let's go back, way back. 1. The first design, 38,000 years ago. A dark cave, a crackling fire, a human hand dipped in red pigment. Press. A handprint appears on the rock. This wasn't art. It was a message, a declaration. This is me. I exist. I belong. That handprint was the world's first logo, the first identity, the first moment a human transformed thought into visual form. From that day onwards, humans didn't just survive, they communicated visually. 2. Symbols, the first language. 10,000 BC to 3000 BC. As tribes grew, so did the complexity of life. Hunters marked paths. Communities used icons to signify danger, safety, food, resources. A circle wasn't a circle. It was meaning, direction, information. For the first time, shape equals communication. Symbol equals instruction. Design equals survival. Design became the world's first universal language, long before any spoken or written one. 3. The invention of writing, the first system, 3000 BC. In Sumer, trade exploded, society expanded. Memory wasn't enough, so they created cuneiform, the first writing system. These were not letters. They were designed shapes with consistent structure, proportions, and layout. Cuneiform was the first. Typography, iconography, information design system. Graphic design's earliest purpose? Not beauty, order, clarity, structure. The same goals designers still chase today. 4. Printing, the first mass communication revolution. China, Gutenberg. China invents movable type. Centuries later, Gutenberg perfects the printing press. Everything changes. Books multiply. Ideas spread like wildfire. The world becomes literate. For the first time in history, design isn't just made, it's distributed. Now, layout matters. Typography matters. Margins matter. Design becomes a tool for religion, politics, education, revolution. If the cave handprint was the first spark, printing was the first explosion.
5. Industrial Revolution. Design becomes commercial.
Factories grow, products multiply, competition intensifies, and suddenly, design becomes sales. Businesses shout louder through posters, brands emerge, packaging becomes identity. Coca-Cola didn't sell a drink, it sold red. McDonald's didn't sell food, it sold yellow happiness. Apple didn't sell gadgets, it sold white simplicity. Design shifts from survival to persuasion. This is where the designer's job became clear. Don't just make it look good, make it communicate, make it sell. 6. Modernism, the birth of rules. Bauhaus plus Swiss design. In the early 1900s, chaos met clarity. Bauhaus and Swiss design introduced order, geometry, simplicity, grid systems, functional layout, universal design principles. For the first time ever, design became logical, repeatable, teachable. Bauhaus declared, design is not luxury, design is utility. Swiss design declared, less but better. Every clean interface you admire today, from Apple to Google, is just a modern translation of Swiss principles. 7. Digital revolution. Design goes infinite. 1990s to 2010. Computers arrived. Pixels replaced paper. Photoshop, Illustrator, Corel, InDesign. Suddenly, you could undo mistakes. You could experiment infinitely. You didn't need a factory to create a poster. Design became democratized. Anyone with a computer could learn. Anyone with curiosity could become a designer. The design world expanded. But then, something even bigger arrived. 8. The AI revolution. Design breaks the rules. 2023 to 2030. AI didn't enter design quietly. It entered with a storm. Type a sentence, image appears. Draw a box, website designs itself. Describe a brand, full identity created in seconds. People panicked. Will AI take our jobs? But here's the truth. AI didn't kill design. AI killed manual repetition. Designers are no longer pixel pushers. They are thinkers, storytellers, strategists, problem solvers. In the AI era, tools don't define designers. Designers define tools. Those who use AI grow 10 times. Those who avoid AI freeze in fear. We are living in the biggest transformation in the history of visual communication, and you're entering at the perfect time. Think about this. Design has survived 38,000 years through caves, symbols, books, machines, screens, AI. Why? Because the world will always need someone who can make information clear, ideas visible, and emotions feelable. And now that you know where design came from, let me show you something even more powerful. How to design like the creators who shaped history. Not randomly, not emotionally, but scientifically. In the next chapter, we break down the 11 laws of design that every professional uses and every beginner ignores. This is where your transformation truly begins. Ready for the next step? Let's enter the mind of a designer.